Good morning, America. My name is Danny. I'm a 49-year-old American. This is my show, Danny's Pit. It's not for children, so if you're under the age of 18, it's not for you. I'd first like to thank all you guys for the likes, the follows, the shares. It's really helping build my brand, my channel. I grow, you grow, we grow. I got free giveaways. And the way you get the giveaways is you sub up on YouTube, usually is how I do it. And then I have a Gmail, Danny's Pit 74 at Gmail. Send me your info if you want to, and I'll send you out a little souvenir, we'll say, and I'll pay for shipping and everything. Just my appreciation to you guys for subbing up and following, and smash those likes so my videos can get played more if you like them. If you're on a shorter platform and it's about to cut off, I strongly encourage you to go over to YouTube or TikTok, whichever platform you want, and watch the whole video there. I get a lot of people mad. It's about to run out right now, and you can watch the whole show if you just go over. So anyway, thank you. I'm a little late on this one, and on purpose. Kind of wanted to get some extra information before I did a pit. So topic of today's pit, it will be another one. Okay, obviously I'm talking about the Appalachia High School in Winder, Georgia. Another school shooting, you know. And these are those stories I hate to do in the pit because these are kind of downers, and there's never a winner, even if the shooter is unalived or the shooter is arrested or detained. You know, nobody wins. This is lose-lose all the way around. So apparently this 14-year-old kid, a little boy, I guess, he shot 9 people in total, but he unalived 2 teachers and 2 students in his little rampage there before he was stopped. The news has been and drop me some comments. Let me know what you guys think about this, because I thought this was kind of shady. The news has been very vague until recently about the shooter, even though they had him and everything's out there. But it appears he had a really bad home life, and he was getting bullied at school, mostly being called, a homosexual or something like that by the other students. And like I said, the news coverage on him, the actual shooter, and I'm not going to say his name because I never give the perpetrators any kind of publicity on my show. Anyway, I'll just say the 14-year-old shooter, they were very vague about him. And it wasn't until I sat here and watched some YouTube clips of pictures of him. I'm sure you've seen him by now, and I'm sure you know by now why they're so vague about it. He's, let's just say, the type of shooter that doesn't fit the narrative, okay? And whenever you're a person that doesn't fit the narrative, the left-handed media will usually take care of you and kind of cover you up. But now there's these other channels that are exposing this, things like this. Like, he'd been interviewed last year on a tip from the FBI about threats of a school attack last year. And one of his aunts had been saying on the news that he had been screaming for help for months and months before this, which I kind of believe, because same thing happened to me before I got sober. I was looking for help all over this town I live in, and the only way I could get help in this town I live in is if I got to rock bottom, which is, getting arrested and then getting released and then going into a program. They didn't have room for people like me coming off the streets or out of mom's house or whatever, trying to look for help. They reserve beds for people coming out of jail around here. So it's really hard to get into a program unless you hit rock bottom. The system's designed in a way that you have to hit rock bottom before they can help you. And by the time you hit rock bottom, like me, I'm a felon now. I can vote. That's cool. But there's a lot of restrictions I got, even though I did a pit on this called Pay Your Dues, and I paid my dues, and yet every day I still pay again and again and again. And I don't think it's fair, but then again, life's not fair, and I'm not going to sit here and cry about it on my show. It is what it is. But anyway, this is one of those things where, you wonder why, the hatred, why I had a bully problem in school. A guy was relentlessly bullying me. And told my parents about it, and like I said before in another pit, they put me in martial arts, and that kind of, took care of the bully problem and a lot of other problems. It gave me self-confidence. It gave me, a sense of strength in a way. I knew I could defend myself. And I've said before, you got to get your children prepared. This ain't the same country we grew up in. Put them in football. Put them in high school. I always recommend wrestling. High school wrestling can evolve into self-defense as an adult really quick. I have a cousin who was a great wrestler in high school, and even though he's about half my age, I wouldn't want to tangle with him because he could tie me up like a pretzel. If there's boxing in your area, if there's karate in your area, if there's just the YMCA self-defense course, whatever, give that gift to your children so they can defend themselves against these other children who have been, like my wife would put it, fighting since birth. They got to even it out. But when it gets to the point of these shootings, okay, now they're going to come on all hard down on the AR again, automatic rifle. No, armor light rifle is what AR stands for. They couldn't have picked a worse name for that damn rifle. And that's not even the problem. I mean, half the stuff that these kids are doing, I could have done with my dad's deer rifle, which was a bolt action rifle. If you know what that means, you got to chamber every round. If you're determined to do this, you're determined to do this. And that's what happened here, I guess. So here we have nine lives completely turned upside down. And then if you want to include the shooter and his family, you got even more. So that's why I keep saying on pits like this, they're a lose-lose pit. Nobody wins. Even the 9 that were, just hospitalized, minor wounds. Is there really a minor wound when you're at school and you get shot for what? Sitting in homeroom? I mean, you're going to have problems the rest of your life probably. PTSD, things like that. You're going to have to probably be on medicine. It's going to F you up in the head. And unless you're not right, but anybody who's right-minded anyway, it's gonna jack you up. I mean, at 14, you're not equipped for that. And that's why I always say I encourage pray for these people. Pray for this the whole damn situation because all of it's wrong. And like I said, I can't stand when the news gets vague on things just because it doesn't fit their narrative. I will always report it here on the Pit, even if they take my channel down. I hope they don't. But anyway, that's about all I got to say. I'll keep it right here and wrap up the Pit. So anyway, stay vigilant, America. Keep looking forward, but man, watch your six. Watch your back all the time. And, I've got my wife used to it. I'm trying to get you guys used to it. It's not the same country we grew up in. So anyway, God bless each and every one of you guys, man. Stay safe, stay healthy, be safe, be healthy. Call someone you love. Go give someone you love a hug. Tomorrow's not promised, especially things like this happen all the time. And God bless these wonderful and beautiful United States of America. We're lucky as hell to be living in, even in these times, because it will get better. It will always get better. And I think we have a really good shot of it getting better in November. So, go Trump. Anyway, I'll be back should YouTube allow it. So until that time comes, stay tuned, guys, and stay to the end. You rock, Pit members. You already know I love you guys. You rock. And I'll be back again. So like I said, stay tuned. Thank you.